Hey, my sisters fans and my friends. Today, I'm just digging in a little bit on the first episode, which is Sistas, season 10, episode 1. I'm gonna do this full breakdown of the aftermath of season 9. I know we all know by now, because it's been all over the internet yesterday and today still, that we have some new characters in Sisters. They're saying that Sabrina and Ebony will no longer be a part of the regular cast, right? So the regular cast just means that we won't see them on screen probably as much or at all, right? But they will probably still be mentioned. We may still get calls from Karen. It may still be some type of interaction with these ladies on the show. Right now, we don't really know why Nivea left the show, because her exit was different from Karen. We kind of built up knowing that Karen was leaving. So I think a lot of us as viewers accepted that Karen was going to leave. But the whole part with Sabrina, for us, it came by surprise, right? Because we were all focused on Karen leaving. So nobody was thinking about Sabrina. So that's why it came by a surprise, because all along Sabrina had to been leaving, right? Because she had a car accident. They already set it up to take her out as a regular sister, right? As a regular cast member, right? Now, as far as I know, guys, if they're not a regular on the show, that just means that they're not regulars. We're not going to see them in that sister circle. That's all, right? I don't think that Sabrina will die. It's a possibility she will. I don't know. I could be wrong, guys. But the way I see the ladies and how they're interacting with each other, it doesn't seem like we see in a part where they're crying and upset like they did with Karen. When we seen the whole emotional scene on the previews, we actually seen the ladies crying, and we really thought Karen had passed away. They didn't do that with Sabrina. So I'm not too sure if Sabrina actually passes away from that accident. I think we may have a moment, maybe eventually she will, but we may have a moment where Sabrina is in the hospital in critical condition, and they may be saying she might not make it to them or whatever. And I think we're going to do a time jump, right? I think we're going to start here, but then we're going to get a time jump after we find out that Sabrina's in the hospital. I don't think tomorrow night we're going to find out that Sabrina didn't make it or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. They might throw that in there. But the way that Andy was moving with her mom, and, Zach and Fatima seemed in a good mood. Danny is talking to Tony about getting back with Tony. It doesn't seem like there's a situation where Sabrina has passed away. I don't know. Could be wrong. But let's just dig into this full plot breakdown. Okay, so it says the aftermath, right? The episode begins in chaos. Sirens, confusion, and panic sets the tone as the women and the men connected to them try to piece together what happened after the violent incident teased at the end of season 9. No one has clear answers, and authorities are tight-lipped. And this has something to do with Andy, I'm assuming. Very quickly, it becomes clear that Karen is missing, but the shock deepens when it's revealed she isn't the only one unaccounted for. The title next of kin comes into play as officials begin contacting loved ones, forcing characters to confront the terrifying possibility of death or serious injury. So I see how that was put in there. This is the full, the synopsis and a little full breakdown. It's the full breakdown of the synopsis of tomorrow night's episode. So it seems like either Sabrina dies or she's seriously injured. They made sure they put that in there, right? Now, when it says Karen goes missing, I'm starting to think that maybe they tried to contact Karen to let her know what's going on and they can't reach her, right? And this is where we get this whole thing with Aaron, right? Because I'm like, wait a minute. Why does it say Karen isn't the only one missing, but from what we've seen, Karen left. So how could she be missing if she just left, if they all know she left? Now, I'm thinking that season 10 is going to be a doozy, guys. Season 10, a lot of people are upset and feel away about this whole thing with Sabrina and Karen not being a part of Sisters. But they're just not regulars, guys. They just not regulars. That doesn't mean we're not going to hear their name floating around. It's not going to mean that we might not see a few scenes here and there with the ladies maybe going to see Sabrina in the hospital. Maybe they're going to try to figure out if this accident was really a accident or was it attempted murder or something, right? So then we need to focus on what they probably will do is focus on that and have Andy trying to figure that out, as well as the whole situation that she's trying to, figure out with Karen and the whole Dr. Cruz thing. And I know for sure Sabrina was actually at the office when Dr. Cruz told the ladies he will get them back, right? So we got Dr. Cruz, that is a question. We got Dr. Vaughn also, because we don't really know who he is at this point. And we have Damani and his fiance. The reason why I have Sabrina in the middle of Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Cruz is, could these two be the doctors that need to save Sabrina? Could Dr. Cruz be one of the doctors that's going to try to, see Sabrina in a hospital? And I'm figuring that they may go that route because in the preview we do see Andy hugging Dr. Vaughn, and she's definitely at the hospital. So we gotta see what's gonna happen with this part. I have 2 more full breakdowns of the episode for tomorrow, so I need for you guys to stay tuned. In the comments, let me know what you think. Do y'all think that these 2 doctors are going to be the ones, or one of them are going to be the ones working on Sabrina, or trying to help Sabrina? Is she injured, or try to save her life? Do y'all think that? And then also, could Karen really be missing? If we know that she left, I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it today. I got at least 2 more that I need to put out for tomorrow's episode. The full plot breakdown. So stay tuned, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.